We also have a candidate. We had 78 applications, and of those 78, I believe we interviewed 6 together, Vicki and I. And we have chosen Bethany Burns of Sac City to be our full-time employee, if that works with you guys. Her start date would be December 14th. One question she did have to me was, is this job going to be stable? And I know, I had 2 people back out because they were afraid. You know, the job that they're in now is stable.
Oh, so
and they were
exactly. They didn't want to step into something. That might not be there.
I tried to tell them that the county was financially stable, but I guess I would like to hear that from you guys too. That I mean, I don't want to give false hope or promises that I shouldn't be.
Well, that's I'll speak if you can as well. It's certainly a legitimate concern. I mean, right? We took our lumps 5 and 6 years ago, and I feel good about the position that we're in right now. And I think we're operating pretty efficiently with the staff that we have. Personally, I don't foresee any need for reduction at this point in time. I mean, I guess you can't say never, never.
Right.
But I think we're running very well right now, and I guess I don't anticipate the need to downsize in the immediate future, I guess.
And we won't really know a lot about how stable we are until we get a report from the state. What are they going to do to us? How much are they going to pass down to us?
Well, and everywhere you're hearing that it's not only affecting this year, but the following year after. So, you know, I think that's very true.
And a lot of, if you think about and research our financial position and our accessibility as far as the state to hand things to us, we really have concern in the mental health area. These tax credits are susceptible. I really think those will be gone, but from our entity, those are passed through. So if they are not funded by the state, we cannot fund them, so those will be passed through. Those were really the main 2 areas. There's always concern in the clerk of court area, just because if they were to close clerk of court offices, our susceptibility would be that we would then have to increase our sheriff's department budget for transportation and guarding of prisoners. And so those are really the 3 areas that I see that we're vulnerable to them. Right now, just from the contacts that we've made, there's going to be some reduction in the clerk of court system, but really not necessarily regionalizing or closing at this point in time. That's not to say that they couldn't change their mind. But,
people's taxes, the education system is more vulnerable short-term to tax increase and pass-through. And if you own property in Sac County, you notice that in the last tax, that school taxes are going up, and that'll probably happen again. So it'll probably be, in 2 or 3 years, people will be pretty sensitive about their taxes they pay on their farms and homes are going to go up due to education, and the federal government does address the deficit. There'll be things that won't be funded. So short term, I think, like Rick said, we're as good a shape as anybody in any county, and after 2 or 3 years, I don't know. We don't have a crystal ball.
Nobody can predict that far down the road.
But think of it this way. We must be doing something right if 78 people applied to the position.
Yeah, right. Yes. So we are asking for your approval at this time.
I entertain a motion to do that.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded that we accept the recommendation for the position of clerk recorder. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Did you vote on 9?
Thank you.
2?
I guess it wasn't.
Yeah, it
I don't
wasn't.
think it was necessary, but
Okay.
just, it's fine.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Nancy, what was her name again?
Bethany
Bethany.
Burns.
Bethany what?
Burns.
Be a training project for your driver's license.
Right,
Burns.
she'll be part-time in driver's
Okay.
license 2 days,
Thank
and then
you.
the other
Thank
2
you.
days with Nancy. So,
Okay, thank you.
yep.
Thank you.